Goeiemorgen. Sawubona. Dumela. How's it? Did you know South Africa's got 11 official languages? I've just said hello to you in 4 of them. I wonder if you know how to say hello in a different language. Shout it out now. Great job. If you're watching this by yourself, I want you to get up now and go and find all the other people in your house and pull them, don't hurt them, but pull them to come and watch Kids Church with you today. We're going to start off by playing a game, so you'll need to all stand up. It's a game called Simon Says. You might have played it before. The way it works is you've only got to do the things that Simon says you should do. If Auntie Jill says you should do it, then you mustn't do it. You only do it if Simon says. So if I say, nod your head, don't do it. But if I say, Simon says, nod your head, then you've got to nod your head. All right, so Simon's in charge. You've only got to do what he says. Are you ready? Simon says, rub your tummy. Simon says, pat your head. Jump up and down. I hope you didn't jump up and down. Simon never said you must jump up and down. Let's go again. Simon says, wiggle your hips. Hop on one foot. Hope you're not hopping. You must only do what Simon says. Simon says, scratch your back. Simon says, stick out your tongue. Simon says, touch your toes. Simon says, nod your head. Simon says, jump up and down. And stop jumping up and down. I hope you're still jumping. Simon didn't say you must stop jumping. Simon says, stop jumping and sit down on your chair. Phew. I wonder if you can tell me who was in charge during that game. Who was in control? Who was the boss in that game? Simon was the boss. Simon was in control. Whatever Simon said, we had to do. He was the boss in that game. He was the controller. I wonder if you know, what is this? I'm sure most of you have seen one of these before. This is a controller. It's a controller for a game that you play on the screen. And the controller is the boss of the game. The controller shows the guys on the screen when they must jump, when they must run, when they must catch the ball, when they must race very fast, whatever sort of game it is. But it's the controller that shows what the guys on the screen must do. The controller has all the control. Today, our lesson is called What's Controlling You? And we're going to be having a think about what it is that's in charge of us. What's in control of us? What is it that's making us do what we do? Or what is it that's making us not do what we don't do, or think what we think? What's in control of us?
In a world full of fears, there is a team on a mission. They are the Fear Busters. Who you gonna call? Fear Busters.
Good day, it's Special Agent Arthur from the Fear Buster Division. We have been learning about how to bust fears. Does fear make you sleep in your mother's room at night? Maybe fear makes you get all your sums wrong in your maths test. Maybe fear makes you not want to go to your soccer trials. Or maybe fear makes you not want to go to sleepovers. There's something that we can do about fear. We can pray when we're scared. We can read our Bibles when we're scared. But most important of all, we can trust God when we're scared. We should not just know what to do, but we should use these tools to face our fears. If you're still struggling with your fears, you need to take action now and bust your fears. That's all from the Fear Buster division. Over and out.
I have got an awesome Bible story to tell you today. It's a story about a young boy. And this young boy didn't let fear control him. He took action and didn't let the fear take control.
David was a young shepherd boy who looked after his father's sheep. His 3 oldest brothers were away fighting the Philistines with King Saul. One day, his dad asked him to take his brothers some food. When he got there, he found the armies lined up ready for battle. The Philistines had one huge soldier. His name was Goliath, and he was their champion. He shouted out a challenge. He wanted one of King Saul's men to come forward and fight him. The Israelites were so scared. Their fear controlled them, and no one would fight him. David heard what Goliath said. He saw how all the soldiers were terrified and controlled by their fear. They were so scared that they did not move. David loved God. He trusted in God and decided to take action and not be controlled by his fear. David went to King Saul and told him that he would fight Goliath. But Saul said, "No, David, you're too young." David was used to defending his sheep from lions and bears, so Goliath didn't scare him. So Saul gave David his armor, but it was too big. Instead, he took his staff, his sling, and some stones and went to face Goliath. As Goliath started to approach him, David ran forward, put a stone in his sling, and threw it at the giant. The stone hit him right in the middle of his head, and Goliath dropped down, dead. David wasn't controlled by fear. He loved God and trusted him.
I love that story. I love how David, even although he was a young boy, he didn't let the fear be in charge of him. He didn't let fear take control of him and control what he did and what he didn't do. He trusted in God and he took action, knowing that God would look after him just like he had always looked after him when he was out in the fields looking after the sheep. And so David got up, he put the stone in his sling, he swung the sling around and the stone popped out and killed Goliath. David took action and didn't let his fear control him. Now, David grew up from being that boy and became the next king after King Saul. God had big plans for David because David didn't let his fear control him. David wrote some really special poems in the Bible. And in one of the poems, he said that he felt that he was like a sheep and God was his shepherd. Now, I don't know what you know about sheep and shepherds, but shepherds spend all day long and all night long looking after their sheep. They show their sheep where to go and they take them to a place where there's food to eat and they take them to a nice place for them to lie down. When I feel a bit scared, I think of that poem that David wrote. I think about how he wrote, "God is my shepherd. I've got everything that I need." I want to be a sheep. I want to be a sheep with God as my shepherd, trusting God to look after me and to take care of me and to provide everything that I need. I don't want fear to be the boss of me. I don't want to not do things and don't go places and don't think things just because fear's in charge and being scared is being the boss of me. I want to be able to be free from my fears and stand up and take action, knowing that God is my shepherd and he'll look after me. And so let's sing a song now about being free from our fears. Stand up and we're going to sing with Karen and Sarah about how God sets us free from our fears. Let's sing.
I prayed to the Lord and he answered. He freed me from all my fears. I prayed to the Lord and he answered. He freed me from all my fears. I will trust his word. Hey, we're not scared, we're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared, we're set free from our fears. I prayed to the Lord and he answered. He freed me from all my fears. I prayed to the Lord and he answered. He freed me from all my fears. I will trust his word. Hey, we're not scared, we're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared, we're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared, we're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared, we're set free from our fears. We are fearless, fearless. We are fearless, fearless.
Great singing and great dancing, everybody. Well done. And so now you've got to choose. You've got to choose what's controlling you. I don't want to be controlled by my fear. I want to be a sheep. I want to be a sheep with a good shepherd, God, looking after me. If you'd like God to look after you and to help you be free from your fears, then you can copy the words that I'm going to pray now. So say them just after me. Let's close our eyes and pray together. Dear God, please set me free from my fears. Please be my shepherd. Please look after me. Help me to trust you, God. Thank you for your love. Amen. It was so lovely to be with you guys today. We're going to be making a really cool sheep craft now, and Karen's going to be showing us how to make that in our kids' church in just a minute. Enjoy the craft.
Hey everybody, it's Karen here today. How are you all doing? Today we're going to be making a super cool sheep puppet. And how cool is this little guy? Look at him. He looks so happy, so fun. So we're going to make one because that is awesome. So what you'll need is you'll need a brown paper bag. You'll need some glue. You'll need some cotton wool. You'll need scissors. And you'll need the piece of paper that Auntie Jill gave you with the sheep's face and the sheep's mouth. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut your sheep out all the way around, and you're also going to cut out its mouth. Right, so now that you've cut out your sheep face and your sheep's mouth, what you're going to do is you're going to take some glue, you're going to take your colouring pencils and you're going to colour in the sheep however you like. That. See, that is super cool. So what you're going to do next is you're going to take your brown paper bag and you're going to see the big flat part. You're going to take a lot of glue and you're going to stick your sheep head on top of it. Like so. And then underneath the flap, you're going to put some glue there as well, and then you're going to stick your sheep's mouth there. Like so. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put glue all around the wall and you're going to take your cotton wool and you're going to stick it on top of the glue. And there you go. Now you've made such a cool fluffy sheep, and now you can use it as a puppet wherever and whenever you like. Thanks, Mom. Bye.
Thank you so much, Karen. I really like my little sheep puppet. I'm going to use it to tell people
I am a sheep. God is my shepherd.
I hope you'll do that too. Send me a photo of your sheep. I'd love to see it. Hope you have a great week and we'll see you again next Sunday. Bye! Bye!